Hey guys, welcome to our show today. You know what, Bryce? It's really going to be wild today. Guess where we're at?
I don't know, it's some building, some major facility, government building of some kind.
Oh, we're going to showcase this building today. We're down at the Utah County Jail. We're going to be really wild today. We've got a couple of guys that's going to be our guests, but we're going to talk to them just in a few minutes, at least one of them. We're going to introduce our sergeant. But first of all, we've got some guy here we got to get booked.
Really?
We do. And he's been kind of incorrigible, so we're going to go get him cuffed right now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, spread them legs. Spread them. That's better. Hands behind your back. The left arm, well, that's the right arm.
Wait a minute.
Now the left.
Don't I know you?
Get it in there.
Not so tight.
What do you mean not so tight? You gonna squeal like another schoolgirl again?
That's who I thought it was.
Oh. So.
Just call me Gangsta Rob.
It's Gangsta Rob.
So.
Is he going to give you any trouble, Goose?
Are you gonna give us any trouble? Okay, we're going to introduce our guest right now, Bryce.
Oh, all right.
Let's
Another
go over
guest, huh?
This is our good buddy. Is it Sergeant?
George? Chief Deputy.
Oh, Chief Deputy Neil Castleberry. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
I thought they called him the General.
No, not so much.
I heard that nickname.
Well, it goes back. Neil and I go back quite a while. We grew up in the 9th Ward.
Yes, sir.
And I coached him a little bit in junior MN basketball, along with Lance, my son, and old Vern Jackson, and a few guys like that.
It's been a lot of years.
A lot of years, and we had a lot of fun. We're going to take our gangster arrestee, and we're going to go get him booked right now.
All right.
So we're going to take people through the process.
That'll work.
Hey, do you really think Goose can handle this stuff? I mean, look at that getup.
Well, he's dressed for it. I'll give him that.
All right.
Neil, what do you have here now?
We got County Sheriff's Office coming up to pick up an inmate.
Oh, not to deliver one.
He's here to pick one up.
So he put his time in?
Apparently he's got some sort of court case or something that will require him to go to Juab County for the day.
Oh, and then he'll be back here to stand court?
Generally so, yes.
To get into this building?
Hello?
Castleberry.
Neil, where are we at now, bud?
We're in the booking sally port. This is where your arrestees come. This is where the whole process starts, right here in this sally port. And George, I hate to tell you, but one of the first principles that you got to learn in law enforcement is you got to maintain your arrestee, and I don't see what you've done with your arrestee. Have you lost him already, George?
Oh, wow.
He's already escaped.
What have you done here?
There he is. There he is. Where'd you go? All right. Now, once we get him in this little facility right here, then where do we go?
We're going to take him right in and start the booking process, right through these doors.
Now, what was that you told me?
I told you to take handcuffs to get me back on this show again.
All right, here we go, buddy. Okay, Neil, so to get into this, we have to have the area of the, what's that place where they open the doors called?
This is the booking area. This is where it all starts. We're in the sally port. We've got 3 doors here. Never do we have more than one of these doors open at a time. So if you've got a vehicle coming or going, the control room always makes sure that there's only one open at a time so we don't have any escapes. So we're going to wait till the vehicle leaves. They'll open this door and we can enter the jail. Never have more than one access, egress or entrance to the jail at any one time. Okay. So there's always just one. We've always got control.
That makes sense. Now we're going to enter.
Now we're going to go on in.
Well, let's go. Come on. Get up there close. There you go.
We give a man a little power.
Very little with Georgia. All right, now this is the booking area, and this is where we start to process the inmate. We're responsible for making sure that he's searched, that he doesn't have any weapons, drugs, or contraband that we don't allow here in the jail.
Oh, hang on, Bryce. Get the clang of this door. Here we go, folks. Ooh.
I didn't like that.
You're in now, buddy.
Yeah.
Rob's inside now. So
Now, do you ever do a strip search?
Easy now.
You've been looking forward to this, Goose?
we do, there are certain conditions where we do strip searches here, yes.
Oh, wow.
But one look at this guy and
We're not going to go there today.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
So, what's a typical item they would hide in an orifice?
Well, we don't allow any, obviously, drugs, alcohol, tobacco products, probably pills are what people try to get in the most.
Okay. Is it usually prescription pills?
Usually some sort of...
Some kind of a pain reliever?
Usually some narcotic,
Wow.
yeah. So,
that wouldn't be good duty to be doing this searching,
no, that's good, dude. That's just part of what we do.
even if it's a strip search?
Well, there's always certain things that you have to do to make sure the building stays secure, and that's what...
With
our
every
goal
job,
is.
right?
Every job.
Okay. All right, what's next, guy?
Well, once the inmate's searched and
would be
we're
me.
sure that he's ready to go, before coming through the booking process, he's an arrestee. Once he's booked, he's
an inmate.
So,
Gotcha.
so we'll take him through here. We process a lot of paperwork. It takes a lot of paperwork to get a person in and out of this facility. We're going to go in, we're going to fingerprint him, make sure that every time, regardless of how many times he's been in, he's always going to get fingerprinted every time to make sure that there's not been any alterations there.
Oh, like he's been out to a shop and had his skin sanded?
You never know. So if he loses a finger since the last time, then you gotta note that. So we make a notation regardless of the number of times they've been here.
So where he's an ex-hockey player, he could have slid along the ice and had those fingerprints sanded down?
Or I could have lost it from the elk calling show in Frostbite.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's a good one.
Every show. It's
That's right. Okay.
So we'll walk through and carry on from here.
I don't want to be fingerprinted. I don't want to be on your show.
What do you mean?
I'm tired of being on your show.
Hey,
Ain't gonna happen.
Neil, if we got a place we can chill this dude out,
We got a place we can make this guy a little calmer.
all right, a little
Let's
calmer.
move him right on over here.
Right over here.
You've never been on this show
All
before.
right, we're gonna see, buddy.
What the heck is this?
this is because you're bouncing off the walls.
This is an isolation protective room. It's coated on all four sides in the door with high-density foam product that can protect an individual who from self-harm, or if he's completely out of control, it gives him time to kind of calm down and get us some control there.
Look at this, Bryce. It's fun, too.
Even the floor.
Wow.
All right, we're going to bring our inmate over here, and we're going to take his photo now and get some fingerprints on him. And we're going to have Deputy Steele, who does this all day, every day, she's going to handle this part of the process for us.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
You know what? A lot of girls think that all girls do is they're secretaries and models, but look at this, guys.
She's both.
What do you think? Is this a great job for a woman?
I think this is a great job for a woman.
Why is it? Look right in the camera and tell them.
Well, this job is a good job because you get to meet a lot of people, you get to learn a lot about people, you get to talk to people that you might never have an opportunity to talk to. It exposes you to a lot of different cultures and lifestyles that maybe someone else wouldn't ever have the opportunity to learn about and see about. So it really helps you have an open mind and learn things that you might never have learned before.
Now, do the women have to go through the same training as the guys?
Yes, we go through the same academy. We go through the first section of the police academy, and then we also go through the corrections academy.
So you're in good shape.
Oh, I don't know about that, but
So if
at some point.
So if an arrestee gets out of whack here, would you be able to handle them?
I would. I'd be able to do everything that the guys would do as far as making sure that everybody stays safe and secure.
Love it.
I believe her, Goose. Don't make her prove it.
All right. Love it.
And here's an inmate right here.
All right, come over here. I need you to stand on these footprints facing forward. I'm going to have you look straight ahead at the camera. The little
Mr. Potato Head?
potato head there. Yeah.
Potato Head. Oh,
I thought that was a mirror.
I thought that was Bryce Walker.
Easy now.
So we'll have you stand there. We'll take a picture. This will be your mugshot. It'll be in your booking records. It'll also be on the internet so people can look up your picture. That's what you look like when you come to jail.
I want to thank you guys for this, Bryce and Goose. I really do.
Hey,
My family's going to love this.
you had a choice and you made it. Don't look at us.
Oh, by the way, Goose, here's your handcuffs.
Neil?
That's up to you, George. If you can't maintain some security, that's on you.
Where's your cuffs?
My cuffs are right where they need to be, I'll tell you that.
Are they metal?
Yes, they're not those.
His
Okay.
Billy cup is real.
After we take that picture, we'll have you turn on the other footprints so we can take a side shot of you, your profile shot.
Profile.
Let's see what it looks like.
Get over there.
So
Turn
to the right.
sideways.
Stand on those footprints, and then we're going to have you stand up straight, look straight ahead at the number 5 on the wall in front of you.
Hey, you got to remember, he's from L.A. They only got the number 4 in their math classes.
Remember, I've had 31 concussions. I can't see that far.
Just stand straight ahead like you're doing, and it will be perfect. The big number, whichever one that might be on the wall in front of you.
Do you ever get anybody that won't let you take their picture?
The picture's not usually the problem.
What's the
usually,
problem?
Sometimes fingerprints will be a problem. We have a lot of
Fingerprints.
Yeah, sometimes fingerprints, they have the wrong idea that it might be maybe against their beliefs, or that we're going to have them in our system forever and that we'll be able to track them down forever, which
It's true.
is true, but that's sometimes what we'd have the problem with is more fingerprints. Usually by the time we get a person though to this point where we're taking the pictures and the prints, they're generally cooperative at this point.
Oh, beautiful.
If they're less than cooperative, we would have already dealt with them before they get here.
No, I've got a question for you.
Okay?
Have you ever had anybody break the camera?
No one's broke the camera, but we probably have had some close calls.
Close calls. What do you think here today?
And these are my friends.
I think he'll make it.
Okay, so we're going to go to fingerprinting now.
All right, let's go to fingerprinting.
Come on.
Now, guys, come on, this is a TV show. You're not really going to fingerprint me, are you?
Yeah, we are. We're going to really do it. So let's go over here with Detective Steele now. Let's go.
Fine.
Come on over here, let's take your fingerprints. Okay, you need to turn your hand around so I can get your prints. I can't get your prints from the back. First thing we're gonna do, okay, relax your hand, you gotta relax. All right. Just put your hands here. We're gonna take a picture of these 4 fingers right here. Okay, very good. Now the other hand. Okay, this is scanning your fingerprints and it's putting them on digitally, like a digital camera.
Goose, where's the ink?
Yeah, that's a good question. Where's the ink?
There's no ink anymore. We do it just with this digital scanner. The scanner from here, the red light goes, that takes a picture of his prints. And digitally, like I said, like a digital camera, it'll take the picture of it and put it on and print them out.
Deputy Steele. Is he booked now?
He is booked. He's in our system. At this point, he has some choices as far as what's going to happen. He can post bail. Might have to be posted in cash with credit card or bail bondsman. Or the third option is just say, you know what, I'm done. I'm staying in jail. And we'll dress him into housing and send him down to housing.
Well, Bryce, you're going to post my bail, aren't you?
How much was bail again, Goose?
Bail?
How much was it?
How much was bail?
More than you can afford, so he's probably here, George.
He's probably here.
You are SOL, buddy.
Story of my life.
Story of my life.
Now, George-
SOL.
Wow.
Now, Goose,
players can be
if you had the money, would you post bail for him?
Hey, you know what? As I've been talking to the inmates down here, a lot of them told me that this has been a blessing to them, especially those that's on drugs. to be housed down here and they get to be sober and get clean. How do you feel about that?
I think that probably sometimes it is the best place for some people to be. There's some people that would be a good opportunity for them to get sober, get clean, get everything out of their system.
I know Rob eats a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Easy now.
Would this be a good place for him
It
to
would
clean
be.
out?
There's not a lot of peanut butter and jelly being served. There is a lot of bologna, though.
Are you hearing her, Goose? A lot of baloney.
All right, then, let's come this way. We'll get you dressed in. What we'll do, time to come in here, you have to give us all of your clothing. We're going to put you in the shower, have a shower, and then we'll get you into some jail clothes.
Did you get the right door? Oh, yeah, you did.
We got the right door.
I heard that, Bryce.
How much of this are we going to watch, Goose?
You know what? This is probably the first shower he's had in months, guys. Months.
Easy.
Okay, Neil, where are we going now?
We're going to take you in to introduce you to the sheriff.
The sheriff? I thought you were the sheriff.
Oh, I'm chief deputy under the sheriff. Everyone under the sheriff are categorized as deputies. There's only one sheriff, one elected sheriff, and his name's James Tracy. We're going to go in and meet him now.
Morning.
Morning.
How are you? Sheriff Jim Tracy.
Glad to meet you. Welcome to our show.
You know, I'm glad to be here.
All right. Well, what we'd like to do is have the sheriff give you some ideas of what his department's all about. The sheriff's office is an integral part of law enforcement in the county, and he's got some information for us that I think will be very beneficial and interesting to the viewers.
Okay.
Would you like to have a seat or would you like to stand? Either way.
I think we'll stand, won't we, Bryce?
Yeah, we can stand it.
All right.
We can stand it. There you go.
Good enough. Well, I think there's a couple things that people really should know about the sheriff's office. One, and it's kind of a mystery to a lot of people. A lot of times people ask me, you know, are you the sheriff of Provo or are you the sheriff of Payson? Or well, yes, we're the sheriff of the county. And it includes all the cities in the county, you know, all the northeast, south, and west borders of the county. Sheriff's office has 2 or 3 different major roles. One, we have a primary jurisdiction in the unincorporated area, that area up the canyon.
Like Covered Bridge?
Like Covered Bridge.
Okay.
Out on the lake, anywhere you end up going hunting or fishing in the backwoods, those types of areas. And then the farm areas out in Benjamin, Lakeshore, and those particular areas that are closest to your city.
Now, we were up at Sheep Creek shooting an elk bugling show. Is that your jurisdiction?
That would be our jurisdiction.
Wow, so we could have arrested Rob up there then, Bryce.
That's right, for poaching.
For poaching, yeah, all right.
Well, if you do, you can bring him down here and we'll book him. But the jail in particular, let me tell you a little bit about this. We moved in about 9 years ago to this facility. When it was new, there were about 800 to 700 beds that were the capacity that was topped out. It started at a smaller number than that, but we double bunked and put people everywhere we could. And as you know, the county's been growing for years. So we've had an increase in population at the jail over those years that's grown considerably. Right now, we had just finished a 400-bed addition, so we have 1,200 beds that we can utilize in the jail at its full expansion.
Did you have any idea they had that many beds, Goose?
No, and I'm just thinking, can you imagine double bunking with a guy like Rob Thorne?
No, that right there would keep me straight.
So we don't double bunk anymore?
No, we don't. We've got 2 bunks in every room, or in the bigger rooms we have multiple beds, but we don't have 2 people in a bed.
Oh, that's good.
That's bad, anytime.
Now, I was just thinking, is it a blessing for Spanish Fork to have this facility in our community?
That's a fair question. I think we're a good partner for the community. We have never had an escape from this jail. We've had people walk away from some of our programs like Jail Industries, where we take them to work and they stay there all day and work. They could literally walk away because the deputy doesn't come back except for a couple times during the day to check on them. But from this facility, we've never had an escape. We've never had a riot. I guess we should knock on some wood.
Knock on some wood, or some wood.
Yeah,
Right here, knock on some wood.
that'll work.
Kind of a hollow sound to it.
And more like pine wood than hardwood.
Hey, I think he could knock you right back if he wanted to.
You think so? All right.
You can handle you.
Okay.
So we have 1,200 beds. We average a daily inmate count of around 750. It goes up on the weekends. You know, there are a lot of activities that occur on the weekend where we end up making arrests through the county. All the cities bring their people to the county, so it's not just the people that are arrested by the sheriff's office. we run the jail for the county. So all police entities, whoever it is in this county makes an arrest, they book them here.
I've had people ask me, Neil, aren't you scared to go down there? Should I be scared? Should I be afraid?
No, I don't think you need to be scared. We have a really good system here. One of the system that this county jail is run under is direct supervision, and that's different than many other models. That means that we have our people in with the inmates all day long, and that helps lessen inmate-on-inmate violence, inmate to deputy violence, because we can monitor the situation in the jail at any one time with direct eyes and hands-on. That makes it a very secure and safe place as far as you can be with, 100% criminal count. So, but it is a good and a secure place.
I got a question for you, Goose.
Okay, what is it?
Did you pay attention? How many have escaped from here?
Yeah.
Over the years, how many escapes?
Well, I know you speak Spanish,
Yeah.
so the Spanish word would be nada.
Oh, very good.
Right?
Yeah.
The maximum sentence that somebody can be sentenced to the jail to is 1 year. Anything above that, they go to prison, and that's the difference between a prison and a jail.
There's people out there that think that this facility is a waste of money because we have so many repeat offenders. What's your opinion there?
If you're booked in here, you owe me $40 a day. Now, you can work that off by going to the garden. You can go out and pick up trash along the freeway. You can work in the kitchen or do jobs around the jail, out on our yards. Our yards are all maintained by our inmates.
Oh.
And we'll give them credit for that.
Huh.
Or if you want to sit and watch Oprah all day
Wow.
down in the jail, you can. But you're going to get a bill just like a hotel when you walk out of here for $40 for every day. On top of that, we also have jail industries where some of our inmates go to work. They make a wage. We confiscate that wage, except for a small part that does remain with them when they get out. And the rest of it is put towards their fines, the victim reparations if they owe money to the victim, and then also for their stay here. We take the incarceration daily rate out. So we have lessened that by many different means, plus the county garden that we have out back, that we grew over 100,000 pounds of vegetables and fruits that are used here to feed these inmates.
Oh. You know what, Bryce?
What?
It's really nice to know these guys are getting charged $40 a day.
I agree.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I think there's something here also that, looking at my watch here, you're going to be here about a half a day, so you're going to owe us about $20.
$20?
Yeah, $40 a day, $20.
Well, I only make $20 a show.
There's this show's cost.
Well, holy smoke.
And I'm thinking if you're not on good behavior, you're going to owe more than that.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Sheriff.
Thank you.
You think he's done?
Well, I certainly hope so.
Well, let's go
This
see.
is a family show.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, Deputy Steele.
All right, let's go. Across the hall, turn to the left.
Now, what's he doing on that blue line?
We have them walk on the blue line whenever they're going down to the housing units. If they're going down to the units, they're going to go on the right side, and then when they're coming back, the right side again.
Oh, all right.
Life ain't always beautiful.
Hello, what do you think, Goose? You think we'll ever see our buddy again? Goose? Oh, no. He's done it to me again. You didn't see where he went, did you?
I think we may find him over here.
All right. Let's take me to him if you can. This guy's a tricky one. Goose? Goose, did you come out here and bother these people? I can't find him.
Owens, what is it?
Deputy Schumann, did you see Goose?
I saw someone come by that looked like a goose, but he didn't get too far.
Oh, good. Where do you think he is?
Let's keep looking.
All right. Think he might have tried to get out?
Well, if he tried to escape, he'd be the first one that ever has.
All right. Hey, we found him. You didn't get very far. Whoa. What happened?
I'm sorry, guys. They finally got me for some low flying tickets.
Flying tickets?
Yeah.
Flying without a license?
Flying without a license, yeah.
Wow. How long is he going to be in for, you think?
Boy, shady characters like this one might be in a while.
Oh, boy. I don't know what I'm going to do without Goose.
Well, you know how we close our show.
Yeah.
I'm always telling you to have a great day.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have a great day today. You guys that have your freedom, those of us that don't, I'm going to do the best I can. Neil, you going to have a great day?
I'm going to have a great day today, Joe.
Hey, man, remember, we love you. We truly do, and that goes for the inmates, doesn't it, Neil?
It most certainly does. We want the best for everyone here.
So, we'll catch you on our next show, part 2, baby.
All right, bye-bye, Goose.
Oh, Bryce,
Yeah?
aren't you going to bail me out?
Not a chance. See ya.